You're in the studio, Stop the Violence Movement. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings?
I got you. Yo, this is Hakim from Channel Live, representing the Stop the Violence Movement. It's a beautiful thing we got going on right here. It's hip-hop's way of saying we care, right? That's what the Stop the Violence Movement is about. It's everybody in hip-hop, from artists to fans, coming together to say we care about our future, we care about hip-hop. We want to ease down on all the stress. You know what I'm saying? I know times is bad, but it ain't that bad because we got one another. And as long as we build with one another, we can always overcome whatever obstacles that seem like there's out there. That's what the Stop the Violence movement is about. Yeah, respect.
You're a big part of this, so how are you personally impacting? What part exactly are you playing in all of these things?
Yeah, I'm a director of the Stop the Violence movement and a executive producer on the album. So you know, everybody know about me and KRS-1, BDP, it's family, it's love. So that's how we do it. We come together for the betterment of our people, because that's what it's really all about. So you know, I'm helping pick some of the tracks, bring artists in, organize folks. I wear a bunch of different hats, as well as MC. We'll toast that ass. You know what it is. But stop the violence, all right?
I like that.
So in the studio with KRS, Stop the Violence Movement, what are your thoughts? What's in your head?
A lot of MCs, a lot of people in here, a lot of energy, but we all want to regulate and radiate towards the #1 problem, which is stopping the violence. That's the bottom line. You know, we all, as a lot of people in here, we got the twins, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy in here, man. It's bananas. A lot of brothers to see. Tony Touch. What do I say? When there's this many people in here and we all going towards one movement, which is putting an end to all the stuff that people get influenced by with this. That's what our job is. I can tell you to stop the violence, but I'm gonna just tell y'all little niggas something, all y'all little dudes one thing. The reason why there's so much violence because y'all get influenced by how we talk, how we walk, our swag, what we wear, and all that. So we gotta be the first one to tell you, all this is cool, shorty, and you can get upset. I ain't telling you don't flip, but don't take it past number 10, man. That's what we talking about. We ain't trying to tell you just don't take it past number 10, man. We all get upset. That's the real.
So, Stop the Violence Movement, you know, in the studio, what's going on, what's in your head?
Hey, yeah, right now it's getting ready to go down, some real hip-hop, as you can hear what's going on. Stop the Violence Movement, right here in New York City. We're in the Rock the Mic studio as well, so you know rap is something we do, hip-hop is something we live. We right now doing Stop the Violence because that's what it's all about, all around the world. Listening to me, the Chief Rocker Busy Bee, and I gotta go now. Peace.
So in the studio with KRS, Stop the Violence Movement, what's going on? What are your thoughts?
I'm laying it down. I'm supporting the movement, you know what I'm saying? Shame we got to still have a Stop the Violence movement, but I mean, as long as it's still happening, we're going to support the cause and try to get people to,
So Lex, in the studio with KRS, Stop the Violence Movement, what are your thoughts? What's going through your head?
Where's the chicken? Nothing, man. I'm just here to be a part of history and witness it. You know, I'm not an MC, but I'm here to be supportive of what the MCs do and feel the vibe of what's happening right now.
Okay, well, you're one of the original, you know, people in hip hop in New York.
I'm close to the originals, but I'm like 3 years late.
Okay.
I don't want to take more credit than I deserve. 3 years late. Okay. That's for other wannabes.
Okay, well, how do you feel about, I guess, the crowd here, the impact this particular event is making?
Well, it just started, so I mean, I'm waiting to see what it turns into. If it doesn't get the support that it needs on radio and on TV, we ain't going to see anything. So it's really about what the press and media decide to do once this thing, gets rolling. And everyone, with as strong as the internet is right now, there's no reason why everyone shouldn't have a song that is representative of keeping the violence down on their MySpace pages, Get it out there.
Okay. Question I'm asking everybody. In the studio with KRS, what are your thoughts? What's going through your head?
Well, anything that I can be a part of, or anything that anybody can do to stop people from wearing pink bandanas and trying to shoot people is great. because what happened is at some point, like, you know, and there was like NWA and stuff back in the day that was kind of like more entertainment value. And then at some point, a lot of these dudes started believing that they really do what they talk about, and they started making the kids believe that they really sell drugs to start their record label, and that they really go around and do drive-by shootings and kill people, and that's ridiculous and stupid, because most of these people don't do that. But now you have the kids running around doing that. And for instance, in New York, there was never like the Blood Crip kind of vibe, where kids are running around with the bandanas and all that kind of stuff, and now it's everywhere, and it's ridiculous, and it needs to stop. So we need to bring it back to the days of where Brand Nubians and Public Enemy and De La and people would try to actually say something with a little bit of intelligence, even though the radio is not going to play that because there's no money in intelligence. But to be part of that and do anything that I could do to convince a 15-year-old kid that it's cool to have fun and walk down the street and not look tough and walk around like that and have a knife and a gun on you, then I'm all for it. So anything to stop violence is great, because I don't want anybody to shoot me and I don't want to shoot nobody else. So it's all about having fun, making good music, good graffiti artists, good b-boys, good DJs like me. And KRS-1 is somebody who puts intelligence into what he says, and he speaks with content instead of the songs that you hear on the radio now where there's absolutely no content in it and it's just a bunch of crap to try to sell records. So I'm all for this, it's great.
So in the studio with KRS, Stop the Violence Movement, what are your thoughts, what are your feelings?
Oh man, this is beautiful. You know, it's good to see people coming together and, you know, for a positive cause. And, you know, it's a shame that we still got to do records like this, but, you know, as long as we doing them, people like us are going to be here to support them.
Awesome, awesome. What about you, your new music, how you're reflecting to stop the violence in that?
I mean, everybody knows how I come, you know what I mean, and the kind of music that I make, and, you know what I mean? It's always been consistent and on the same path, and strive to stay positive. And, you know, I don't make drug dealing music and murder music and all that. I make music to try to make you think and add on to the quality of your life. That's what we've been doing. That's what we keep doing.
So, Jaru, in the studio with KRS, Stop the Violence Movement, what are your feelings, what are your thoughts?
It's a great day, you know what I'm saying? Stop the violence. Peace.
All right, what are your thoughts on the topic in general? I mean, a lot of times people associate violence with hip-hop.
I mean, if you're violent, you're just violent, but my hip-hop is non-violent, so I'm here to, you know, add on.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Are you getting on the track today as well?
Yeah, I'm get ready to run in there now and make everything happen.
Awesome.